Okay. Alright, let's get this jalopy on the road. What is up, my beautiful people? It's your boy, it's Mr20west in the building. And today we got something special. Today I am trying out the GoPro Hero 7 for the first time in its vlogging form. Well, motovlogging form, at least. Yeah. It's probably been a while. It's probably been a few days, few months, few weeks since I last made a video, man. Like, straight up, as far as like motovlogging, it's been a while. It's not like, you know, it's like a dead art to me or anything. It's just, you know, motovlogging opened up so many other different avenues for me that I didn't really expect. Matter of fact, I'll be honest with you, I never thought about at all until motovlogging. So on this beautiful day, I thought that I would do a ride to motor style, since it's been like maybe 2 weeks since the last time I rode the motor style, or the last time I even did a video. I've been working on trying to get my editing situation good, you know what I mean? Like, as far as like, I preach crispiness, and to the people that, like, if you ask me what is potato footage and crispiness and all of that, what does that even mean? Well, see, when I first started, I had a Go action camera. Alright, a Go action camera is one of those like $50 cameras that you get from freaking eBay, Amazon. They sell them. And bus driver stuck on the side of the road. What you looking at? What are you looking at? Bus driver stuck on the side of the road? Dang. I wonder how often that happens. And then, like, do they take a break while that happens? Oh, but anyway, yeah, I had a Go action camera that they preach and say is just like GoPro. Does the same thing as GoPro, records just like GoPro, but it's definitely not GoPro. No hating, no knocking. It is what it is. I wish I could, I mean, I'll elaborate on it. So, Go action cameras actually do record in 1080p, and they do 60 frames per second. They just don't do it elegantly as the GoPro does. It's like, when you start recording with the GoPro, you automatically know, well, especially the newer age ones. So, like, if you start off with a 7 or 5, or even a 6, you pretty much starting off with the top of the line type deal. Now, me, I got lucky, decided to experiment a little bit. I went and I purchased me a Sony, right? So I had the Go action camera. I did that for a while, and and then, by the way, this motovlog is brought to you today about, should you update, like, what's the topic? Should you update your cameras? Should you keep the same cameras? If you do, why? Alright, now we can get this started. Anyway, yeah, so I got lucky enough to buy me a Sony 10C. Why did I buy a Sony 10C? Well, I had a Go action camera, but I also I enjoy listening to my music, you know what I mean? Like, I like to jam out, you know, like, when I listen to music, I turn into a whole different person. Like, I might have been a side person, but music changed my whole personality to a whole different level, you know? Shout out to the GoPro Hero 4 that I'm using now for my mirror camera, my back facing mirror. I got another camera that I'm going to use soon, and it's a 360 camera, so I'm kind of looking forward to, oh, they taking a little beat off path, huh? Okay guys. Yeah, I got another camera, it's 360, so I'll be using that one soon. I just forgot it today. I just didn't I didn't feel like grabbing it and trying something new, even though I'm already trying something new with the GoPro Hero Black. But to bring out a 360 camera, that's a whole nother plethora of stuff. And that brings me to my next thoughts. So when I bought the Sony 10C, it was good. Wasn't great, but it was good. It handled pretty well. It did what I needed it to do, which was record videos and be able to post YouTube clips, because that's what I wanted to do, was YouTube. I wanted to do YouTube then, but now I'm now it's really what this motovlog is probably about. So it didn't do it well though. Like it wasn't crispy. It was more, for those that asked me for potato footage looked like early 2000s when we first got our cameras on our phones and we were recording, and it was all glitchy, pixels were everywhere, and it wasn't as crispy as now. So now cameras are able to, look at that, look at all those trees. Cameras are able to pick up like as if you're there. And I always thought that was like not possible before. So the Sony 10C, it had its hit and miss days, and I didn't understand it. Man, they make so many different bikes. The other day I was riding and I seen a freaking scooter. From a mile away, it looked like a bike. So I did like this. Of course, the scooter person doesn't know what the heck I'm doing. Most scooter people have no clue what that is. Yeah, I ain't got time for that. And yeah, it was crazy because I was like, dang, that surely does look like a Honda bike. But it's not a Honda bike. It's just a regular scooter. It was. Like I said, I'm going towards motor style, but I'm gonna take my little time because I haven't been on my bike in a while. And to be quite honest with you, I think I need to get my chain tightened up because it's not jerking how I want it to jerk. Then again, I might be overconfident in it and know how to really get it going. Whew. This is like my favorite road. Whoa. But yeah, so when I would edit the videos, it wouldn't come out as crispy as I liked it to be, you know. So I was like, okay, so what's the next thing? Because I always motivate myself to do better than I did before. So I'm like, what's the next thing for me? I love this road. I like it even better when, you know, people not at work and stuff. It's not a big deal. That's why I showed it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, most people hide they like secret roads, but this road here is just a nice road. I love it. Georgia would be such a nice place if they didn't have bad traffic. I think they should have autonomous cars to drive everybody around. You know what I mean? Like, it tells you, okay, if you wake up at this time, because people are lazy. So if you wake up at this time, I can get you at work at this time so you don't be late. And then people wouldn't, like, you know, wake up at that time, get dressed. This bike is so crazy, man. Oh, but anyway, let's go back. So uploading videos was just like its own thing, and it would really suck using the Sony. Like really suck. Like you wouldn't even be happy with the footage from it. But I was able to start my YouTube channel, which is its own little thing. And then I went out, did little to almost no research on GoPro Hero 4's black. I told myself the black is going to be the next level for me. Why I haven't got it yet. On eBay, the black is like $145, right? finally saved up enough money to buy one. And then I started using it, and then with that I had to find out how to edit the videos from the GoPro using what I had already had. Well, luckily I was able to do a little research on that, give me a little crispiness, you know, and I did. And I got the black rolling like it was brand new, you know what I mean? The black necessarily did what I needed to do. It records just fine, and it gets stuff done. But I'm finding that there is a new age way of doing things. And yeah. Is this even recording? Oh, yeah, it is. So I just looked around, experienced. GoPro never stopped making GoPros, by the way. So when I bought the 4, like 4 years ago, they had already dropped some more GoPros that, you know, barked the premises of, yeah, these GoPros are better than the GoPro that you got, and if you got Hero 4s, then yeah, we're upgrading everything, including audio. Hence why the 7 came through. The 7 dropped and was absolutely like crazy. Like, I'm talking, I skipped a few. Like 5 was great, 6 was wonderful, but 7 is like having a DSLR.